All right. Next up is Sensolus. Sensolus has been active since 6 years in digitizing non-powered assets in asset-intensive industries. Their technology is used by industries such as Airbus, Liebherr, Volkswagen, DHL, and others to create value from the massive amount of assets these companies own and operate. Christoph, looking forward to hear more about Sensolus.
Thank you, Moritz. Hello, everybody. I'm Christoph. I'm CEO and co-founder of Sensolus. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the connected supply chain today. So as mentioned before, we started 6 years ago, and we actually offer a completely, truly plug-and-play end-to-end solution to optimize business processes or supply chain processes, where actually a non-powered asset plays a crucial role in your daily operations. We're based in Belgium. Today, we work for quite some international customers already in industrial manufacturing, and we have approximately 100K connected assets in all those processes. So what makes us a little bit special is that it's something that completely works out of the box. I will get more into that in the next slide because it's the main challenge in our industry. And we are a complete team of end-to-end IoT experts. So we have nobody to hide. We deliver the sensor, we make sure the communication flows, and we even make sure the integration happens in your backend. So we solve all the mud of connecting those assets. We have some patents in place, both on the edge and on the cloud. Otherwise, we could not realize what we're doing today. So let me start with a real customer case to make it really clear what we do. Look at this process. This is aerospace manufacturing. As you can imagine, there are many components in that process which are stored in what we call returnable transport packaging. One of the biggest challenges is they do lose those things, and we see the loss happening. And you can imagine if they don't get the assets the moment they need them, they have production disruption, a downtime, which is a high cost. There's an additional complexity as the process is all over Europe, for example, is they work with third-party logistics, they work with subcontractors, and actually they need an over-the-top system. So when we look at it, they had no data to make decisions. They had no data to drive processes. And there is an additional complexity here. It's a technical challenge. They want indoor and outdoor accurate positioning and infrastructure that's actually something they don't want. So what did we deliver? Today, we have more than 15,000 of those assets connected. And it's typically like you can see in the picture with a sensor on top of it. So what do they get? Easy retrieval. They get fully automated inventory at any time, indoor and outdoor. They could decrease all ad hoc interventions. And in the end, it allowed them to improve their daily processes in the supply chain. So we gave them data to make decisions, data also to do incentives and penalties with their stakeholders. So how does it really work? Because this is the key of the technology. It's plug and play. So first start with the sensor. The sensor, I have one in my hand. It's a 100% self-install sensor. It's a really as easy as a sticker. It works indoor 5 meter, outdoor 10 meter accurate, and it can also include payload monitoring such as temperature, humidity, or anything. Important, the sensor, it works 5 years with no charging, no battery change, and actually we don't put any wired infra. This is a very big game changer because it works everywhere without infrastructure. Finally, all this data is available in dashboards and reports and tools. They are pre-processed, but in the end, it's you who define the KPIs and the alerts. All this data is also integrated in your existing systems. Those effects I just explained you make that you get affordable data with a minimal change, and that's key of the change. So where is the value? Well, let's make it quite simple. First of all, you lose assets. We make sure you find them back very easy. Secondly, we give you all the data and the tools to optimize your processes. Then you go to a compliance step. A lot of you are with outbound logistics, intralogistics, and you need to show that you deliver according to your agreed contracts and conditions. We make sure that the package itself will tell you. Finally, most of our customers are starting new services. They are pooling packaging, they're trying to rent out assets, they are sharing assets, and they are actually making new ecosystems. So some real keywords. What you want to know, start, stop. Where are they? What have they been doing? You can see it also in the screenshot on the platform. You want to improve rotation. You want to reduce the retention of the trailer. One guideline, trailers should always be in use. A similar other customer case is cleaning machines. You want to know, have they been used or not? where are they used, so the location based, but also can I optimize my fleet of machines? The typical waste container case, we checked if things get emptied or not. Can we optimize the fleet of containers, but can we confirm, for example, in the B2B environment, that we deliver those containers in time at that customer? A final case is typically the manufacturing case where we do automated stock alerting. We detect anomalies and flows, which are often invisible today, so we make sure you see them. And in the end, you will start optimizing your fleet capacity. So this was in a nutshell. So if you would need a control on your non-powered asset because they are key in your daily operations, just contact us